This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beamer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint,
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center,
Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Afternoon and welcome to White River, Arizona, home of the ALCHESAY Falcons. We are at the Chief ALCHESAY Activity Center here in White River as the ALCHESAY Falcons will play host today to the HOLBROOK Roadrunners. We're excited for some exciting 3A East Region basketball here this afternoon. A rare occasion to catch a game in the afternoon, and circumstances have provided an opportunity for us to be here. We're excited to be here to cover this as you see the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons here shooting free throws to warm up for this contest. The Roadrunners on the other end come into the contest with a 12-13 record. They're 4-4 in region play with the third place spot at the moment. They're ranked number 16 in the state. And talking to Coach Greg Perkins, they're excited about their opportunities for the playoffs, but at this point, it's hard to tell where they're actually going to end up with the new open division, the Copper division that the AIA has instituted this year with the Copper tournament happening. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Your ALCHESAY Lady Falcons come into the contest ranked number 19 in the state. 11-16 is their record, 1-7 in region play, and that is good enough for sixth place for them, which unfortunately is not where they would like to be. But the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons are a team that can beat anybody on any given night. We've seen that happen throughout our time in covering them, and they're a really good team coached by Rick Sanchez, and Coach Sanchez has had multiple opportunities to develop young players, and he's one of the best in the business, and he's got some young players on this team, and that's one of the things that he'll be looking forward to. We did find out today that the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons junior varsity team is undefeated. They play their last game against Winslow tomorrow with a clean slate. That means there's going to be a lot of good players to feed into this system that Rick Sanchez has developed here at ALCHESAY. Holbrook Lady Roadrunners have similar situation. They've got young players on their roster, and talking to Coach Greg Perkins, one of those players is Channing Harrington. She's just a freshman. The 5'3" freshman has been the ball handler for this Holbrook Lady Roadrunner team, and she's been a player that's paid dividends, especially late in the season as they've gotten better at defense here for the Holbrook Roadrunners. So Coach Greg Perkins happy with how his team is getting here towards the end of the season. Time now for our Ace Hardware keys to the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key made. Their mobile unit will come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pinetop, Sholo, and Heber Overgard. For the Holbrook Lady Roadrunners, we'll take a look at that. Channing Harrington, the 5'3" freshman, averages 11 points per game, which leads the team in scoring. 3.3 assists, also leads the team. She's second on the team in steals at 2.6. Jordan Claw is another player to watch for. She averages 3 steals per game, and then Bailey Williams, who leads the team in rebounding with 6 rebounds. The ALCHESAY Lady Falcons, a couple of players to watch for. Alyssa Jim, the 5'8" junior, averaging 11.6 points per game, along with Linnea Lavender, who averages 9.5 points per game, and Ramona Gregg, who leads the team in rebounding, 7.7 rebounds per game, pulling down 8 boards a game, and also getting about 7 or 8 points a game. We'll step away as we honor America in the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll be back. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees You won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Welcome back to the Chief ALCHESAY Activity Center in White River, Arizona, where the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons are set to battle this HOLBROOK Lady Roadrunner team coached by Greg Perkins here tonight. Time for our Summit Regional Medical Center injury report, brought to you by Summit Regional Medical Center. Everything your athlete needs to get back into the game. That's Summit Regional Medical Center, and no injuries on either side. Good news for both of these teams. Both of these teams have struggled a little bit with that, especially for ALCHESAY. There was a couple weeks there where they had kids with the flu. But healthy tonight. That's your Summit Regional Medical Center injury report. And here's your Northland Pioneer College tip-off. When it comes time to tip off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, now offering bachelor's degree at Northland Pioneer College. Falcons control the tip, and they'll get the first crack at scoring here in this historic game, and they will score. Lavender strong to the hole and gets the roll and one.
2 points. Lavender to line, 1 shot.
Check and see if they're going to tell us who the foul is on. They may not think that it's important to put it up on the scoreboard, but it is to us. I missed who the official called, and so I'm going to have to catch up on that for you. First three-pointer of the afternoon is short, and so for the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons, they'll take a possession and a 2-point lead with them down on their end of the ball, their end of the court. Work it around right side. Up and down right hand, Lavender moves to the wing, throws to the top of the key, in low for Greg. Greg lost the handle. Picked up there. Nice job by Harrington, the freshman. Trots it across the time stripe, left and right. Let her high dribble, gives it off left side. Between the circles, now right side. And a pass that goes out of bounds. 2 quick turnovers for the Lady Roadrunners. Coach Perkins not going to be happy with that, as Guerrero on the receiving end of that air. Inside the paint, left hand leaner, no good. Nice take that time for Peyton Parker, who is the freshman playing here for the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons, a 5'4" freshman averaging 2.3 points per game. Misses her first shot. And so the Lady Roadrunners will work it on their end. Bounce pass to the high post, now inside the paint, picked up, knocked away there, I believe, by Lavender and picked up by Greg. Falcons want to run. Scoop shot underneath, no good for Quintero, and the ball goes out of bounds to the Roadrunners. That was a good rebound, actually, by Yazi. And she had it poked away, so. Opening paragraph of this contest, HOLBROOK Lady Roadrunners looking for their first points, and there's a steal by Gregg. Ramona Gregg picks up the steal, and then the Roadrunners trade favors as they are able to get a steal on their end of the floor. Nice job by Begay to reach in and tie that one up. It'll be an alternating possession on the jump ball. And so the Roadrunners will have the basketball. Channing Harrington averages 11 points per game. She's just a 5'3" freshman coming in this year and making some waves at HOLBROOK High School, and she'll get the assist on a nice-looking three-pointer by Guerrero. Dea Guerrero, the 5'6" senior, starts things off and gives the Lady Roadrunners the lead with her first point and the Lady Roadrunners' first points of this contest. 5.5 remaining here, first quarter. Top of the key, Greg. Throw it right side. Now inside the paint, skip it across, and it is going to be picked off there. And a foul's going to be called. It was picked up by Begay. And they're going to give the foul to Ramona Gregg. That's her first.
Foul number 25. Gregg.
And I believe Chelsea Begay was the one that picked up the personal for Holbrook. We'll check it for you. Work the ball down underneath and put this one off the window. It's no good. Foul on the rebound. Going to go against Chelsea Begay. And if I have my scorebook correct, that's going to be 2 on her. Checking out of the lineup for the Lady Falcons is Peyton Parker. And in for the first time is Keone Nashio. Pass into Greg, kick it back out, try a 3, off, no good. Rebound nicely pulled down by Casamero, who's just checked into the lineup for the Lady Roadrunners. Try a 3 from the angle, or from the corner left side, and it's going to be no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holbrook. ALCHESAY basketball. Full court pressure here, and a travel going to be called. So the press works as Quintero takes steps here. You saw her pick up that pivot foot. It's got to be a fun game for the officials to call. There's really nobody here to yell at them except for players and coaches. That's it's kind of a fun game to call. If someone's yelling at you, you know who it is in this empty activity center. Ooh, another nice looking three-pointer. Score it.
3 points.
Guerrero knocks down her second Comfort Fit Dentures 3, and it's a 6-2 lead for the Lady Roadrunners. ALCHESAY. Bounce it to Greg. Greg looking in, now goes to the high post. Turn, spin, score it up and in. Big move by Alyssa Jim, who leads this team in scoring. And she's able to get a bucket for the Falcons to cut the lead to 2. Casamero for 3. It's off the front of the iron and then bounces here near side, picked up by Lavender. Lavender gives it to Quintero, and Quintero gives back to Lavender, now left side. Bounce to the elbow. Shot blocked. Picked up. Sosi with the block shot. And then Claw blows an easy layup underneath. She wishes she has that. She could get that one back. Falcons going to double team Claw down in the corner after she was able to track down the long rebound. And they're going to, she wanted contact and a foul, won't get it. We get a timeout on the floor, we take it. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to the Chief ALCHESAY Activity Center in White River, Arizona, where the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons are trailing the Holbrook Lady Roadrunners with 3:10 remaining here in this first quarter. 6-4. Falcons with the basketball. Dribble drive towards the left side, turned away. Quintero gives over to Classe, who's just checked into the lineup for the Falcons. Checked in during that timeout. Greg thought about a 15-footer, then drops it down low for Alyssa Jim, but it gets knocked out of bounds. Under 3 to play now. Falcons will have the basketball as that went out on a Lady Roadrunner. Jim tosses in low, and foul's going to be called here as we get an entry pass into the low post for Greg. And they're going to call a foul on Holbrook's number 23.
Number 23, Sosi.
Liana Sosi, that's her first. So ALCHESAY with the basketball again here. It's been a long possession for the Lady Falcons. Jim spins, scores. Melissa Jim now has 4 in the contest, and we're tied at 6. Roadrunners break the full court pressure. Get it down low, put it off the window, score it up and in. Easy bucket for Williams. And the Lady Roadrunners back on top by 2. Quintero over to Jim. Jim hands it off. Oh, and bouncing it off her foot is Nascio. Goes out of bounds. And so the Lady Falcons are going to get the ball back here, leading by 2, 8-6. Channing Harrington set to bring it up. Casamero in the corner, trying one just underneath the 3-point line, and she scores it. 2-pointer for Casamero. Or Casamero, I should say. So a 4-point Lady Roadrunner lead. Pass in towards Gregg, goes out of bounds. And looked like just threw it behind her. That's just a miscue by Kamari. Kamari Clase misses her, and the ball goes out of bounds to the Lady Roadrunners with a minute and a half. They've got a 4-point lead and the basketball. Harrington brings it in and has the ball stolen as she tries to pass to the high post. But battling to get it back is Williams, and then Williams is going to be fouled.
Non-shooting foul number 40.
They're going to get Nascio with her first. So set to check the ball in is Harrington.
Second team foul. Second team foul.
So Harrington gets the ball in to Claw. Claw spins to get away from her defender. Bounces to the high post. It's poked away. Picked up there by Ramona Gregg. And then Gregg gets fouled in the process of trying to pass it back in. Ooh, an elbow. Took an elbow that
Foul
time.
number 12.
As Jordan Claus whistled for the foul.
Lisa Guerrero coming back in. Also number 14, Elena Galzi.
Credit the official for catching that one, because a lot of times
Leah Lippy coming in for the Falcons.
those little glancing fouls, they can't see them. But he picks it up as Jim will check out of the lineup for the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons, and checking in is Leah Lupe, the 5'7" sophomore. Clock approaching the 1-minute mark as the Falcons will try a 3 that's no good. Lupe a little long on her shot. Bounce pass to the high post, Williams, and a foul called as Ramona Gregg's going to pick up personal. That'll be 2 on her. And Coach Sanchez quickly to the bench. We'll get Danny Pusher will get up, the 5'5" senior, set to check in. As Gregg's going to sit down with 2 fouls. 51.6 seconds left as Casamero's left alone inside the paint. The 8-footer won't go, and a travel's going to be called on Williams as she got the rebound, but then she pulled that pivot foot. She established the right foot was her pivot foot. She picked it up. Quintero down on the angle right, score it. Kamari Clase with the Comfort Fit Dentures 3 and cuts the lead to 1. Williams gets it across the time stripe. Give to Yazzie. Yazzie, give it up top for Atakai. Now to Guerrero. She drives. Left-hand layup, score it. Dea Guerrero. She's got 8 of the 12 Lady Roadrunner points. 6 seconds left. Deep 3, straight ahead, no good. Casamero with the rebound, and that'll end the first quarter. Lady Roadrunners will have the lead to go to quarter 2. They lead at 12-9. This is Shoal Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Welcome back, and we go to quarter number 2 with the Lady Roadrunners leading 12-9. Right after the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons had cut the lead to 1, the Roadrunners hit a 3. And interior pass is just a little bit errant, picked off there by ALCHESAY. Roadrunners will have the basketball. Right hand dribble by Claw. Hands it to Williams. Williams passes it off and out of bounds to Yazzie. A little too hot to handle for Yazzie. The ball ends up out of bounds. As checking out of the lineup now for the Lady Falcons is Quintero. And on the floor we've got Lupe. Let's see. Palmer with the basketball right now. Lavender. And Falcons working the ball around, give it down low. Trying one off the window is Pusher. And a whistle and a foul. So Pusher does a nice job going up strong. She's going to earn a trip to the free throw line.
Today, Pusher 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the foul was called on Harrington. That's her first. Second free throw for Pusher's good. So 2 quick free throws. Lady Falcons have cut the lead back down to 1. 12-11. Harrington gets it across the time stripe to Williams. Williams being guarded up top there by Class A. Give to ALCHESAY. ALCHESAY bounces it. And a bump and a foul, a little too aggressive up top as Claw's able to draw a foul here. That foul is going to be on Lupe. And the Lady Roadrunners check the ball in and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Williams. A little too strong for her. Looked like she was turning to look to score before she secured the basketball. And so the turn over to the Lady Falcons. Class A with it. Left hand dribble. Passes right side for Palmer. Palmer drives off the elbow and puts up the left-handed leaner. That's no good. Williams with another rebound. Reminder, we're looking for our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Three-point look is no good for the Lady Roadrunners. And ALCHESAY with the basketball. And a travel's going to be called. Darren Palmer, the 5'4" senior, leaned into the defender that time, and the defender wasn't there, and it threw her off balance. She picked up her pivot foot before she got the pass off. So 12-11 is our score. Roadrunners with a 1-point lead and the basketball again. Pass comes in, and it's going to be picked off, stolen away by Lavender. Racing it out of the backcourt is Palmer. Palmer, her pass goes out of bounds off the hands of Lavender. And she just threw it behind her. A lot of turnovers early on in this contest. And it may very well just come down to who's going to be able to overcome the turnovers in this contest. Claw drives right side, tries to an entry pass that's tipped away, knocked out of there by ALCHESAY.
In for the Falcons, number 11.
Kamari ALCHESAY with the great defensive play there to knock the ball out of bounds. And there's a steal. Lavender picks off the pass, triggers a fast break. They throw it ahead, lean in. Travel called though. Travel was called as Kylie Mansfield, the 5'9" freshman. Excuse me, the 5'7" freshman was over the travel. As Jim's going to check back in, replacing Pusher. And for the Lady Roadrunners, they'll have the basketball, and they still hanging on to that 1-point lead, 12-11. Guerrero hands it to Claw. Deep three for Claw. It's going to be short, out of bounds. And so the Lady Falcons going to have the basketball back. Claw's going to check out of the lineup. Back in for the Lady Roadrunners is Angelica Urenga Williams. Urenga Williams, the 5'7" sophomore for the Holbrook Lady Roadrunners, and a nice looking bucket underneath for the freshman Kylie Mansfield. Mansfield for two, and a whistle and a foul. As that was a tough foul there as Guerrero goes hard to the deck.
Foul in the act of shooting.
And the foul's going to be on number 12, Jordan Claw. That's 2 on her. And at the free throw line, it's going to be Guerrero for a pair here. Guerrero had 8 points in that first quarter, as the Lady Roadrunners have yet to score in this second quarter. Free throw's good. And checking into the Falcon lineup is Elena Henry. Henry's going to check in to replace De'Aaron Palmer. And Guerrero toes the stripe for her second. Missed the second. We're tied at 13. Drive inside, put it off the window. It's no good. Jim with the rebound. Her shot no good. And a push and a foul. Williams doing a nice job of boxing out ALCHESAY. And ALCHESAY goes over the back for the personal. That's her first. She'll check out. Ramona Gregg comes back in with 2 fouls. And I'm not exactly sure that I have this correct. Yeah, 12, 13, yep, I do. That's right. Roadrunners, dribble drive, right side, no good. And ball goes out of bounds. Nice looking drive by Yazzie, but she can't finish. And so into the lineup for the Lady Roadrunners comes Channing Harrington, and out will come Elena Yazzie. So Falcons will have the basketball. Left and right on the dribble, go right side, does Henry. Henry hands it off to Mansfield. And then a loose ball tracked down in the corner by the Falcons nicely there. But Jim has it stripped away. I believe that was Urenga Williams who was able to knock that one away. At least started it. Oh, and a travel call. Good call that time by the official. As Guerrero, there was contact, but she traveled before the contact. She started with the basketball and didn't quite have a handle on it. And as she lurched forward, she moved her pivot foot. Into Jim. Jim wide open, left hand layup, score it. Alyssa Jim now with 6 in the contest. Falcons up by 2, 15-13. Up and down with the right hand. Harrington going to switch. Steps back, tries a 3. It's short. Jim with the rebound. Lost the handle. Picked up inside by Henry. Henry's going to be fouled. That's going against Guerrero, Dea Guerrero. And we get a timeout called. It's the Falcons with a 2-point lead, 3:08 remaining second. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Welcome back to the ALCHESAY, Chief ALCHESAY Activity Center in White River, Arizona, the campus of ALCHESAY High School, where the Lady Falcons are hosting the Lady Roadrunners today. And right now the Falcons nursing a 2-point lead, 15-13. 3:01 left here in this second quarter. We get a foul up top as Mansfield spins away from her defender. And that's going to go against number 22. Uranga Williams, that's her first. Set to check the ball in is Lavender. Bounce it out into the corner. Mansfield, her pass knocked away. Got it back though. Now she's double teamed, tries another pass to Jim, and that one's picked off. Harrington quickly gets in front of it. Now she pushes the ball down court with a long pass into the corner. Bounce pass across the paint, now up top, try the 15-footer, heel no good. Jim with the rebound, she's fouled as she tries to pass the ball out. Fouls on number 21, Dan Guerrero, that's 2 on her. And so Guerrero gonna check out of the Lady Roadrunner lineup. Falcons with the basketball, bringing it up is Henry. Henry looks in at the high post to Jim. Jim had it poked away and picked up there by Sosi. Out of the backcourt quickly comes Yazzie. Yazzie right side for Harrington. Harrington, fake left, move right. Now comes left-hand dribble back between the circles. Now spins, elbow, lane, off the window, score it. Channing Harrington with her first bucket. And this is the first field goal scored by the Roadrunners in this second quarter. And there's a steal. We're tied at 15. Roadrunners trying to get the scoring going in this second quarter. They got had a free throw before that field goal, but other than that, they have not been able to connect. The net has been dry for them in this second quarter as they miss another one. Falcons bounce pass in low. Oh, nice move by Jim. Left-hand layup, score it. That was a clinic. Alyssa Jim now with 8 in the contest gives the Falcons a 2-point lead. Up and down with the right hand. Give it up top of the key, Sosi. Sosi hands it off to Casimiro. Williams, that's Uranga Williams, and give to Harrington. Harrington all alone, she scores it up and in. Harrington now with 4, we're tied at 17, and these two teams trade punch for punch here. Final minute of this half. High post Jim. Jim works towards the corner, bounces it to Greg, throws it up top. Deep 3 off the front, no good. Harrington, double team, dribbles out of it. Left-hand dribble, throttles across the time stripe to the line. Her pass, though, a little too far in front of Uranga Williams and goes out of bounds. Set to check the ball in is Lavender. Full court pressure here by the Lady Roadrunners. Lavender slaps the ball, drops it into Henry. Henry away from her defender with a couple of nice moves. Now she gets to the line, has a shot block, got her own loose ball though. Her second try won't go, and here comes Williams. 3 seconds left. Williams bounce to Casamero. Casamero baseline. Williams, bucket goes, but it won't count.
Halftime score.
We're tied at 17 as we go to intermission. What a game. We'll be back with our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime report when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Hey, it's Joe Gargiulo from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce in Sholo. Everybody knows me as Joe G. So I have 2 grown kids. One of them's in school right now to be a firefighter. The other one works at a legal office. I enjoy walks with my wife. I have recently found coin collecting to be my newest interest. So I've been here at Horn Auto Center in the automotive industry for 10 years. I recently won the General Motors Mark of Excellence Award. I love helping my friends and family right here in this community, so I look forward to seeing you down here at Horn Auto Center real soon.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Love sports? Love being part of the action? Imagine having the best seat in the house, calling the plays, and connecting with fans. As a play-by-play announcer, you'll be the voice that brings the excitement to life. You'll network with athletes and coaches, sharpen your skills, and even travel to exciting venues. It's your chance to turn your passion for sports into a thrilling career. Ready to make it happen? Text the word sports to 928-434-0101 to apply now. Don't just watch the game, be the voice of it. Your dream job is calling.
This is iTalk 106.7's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Well, we welcome you back and welcome to the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime report. Brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear on the mountain. Check it out. They're north of Pine Top on Highway 2, rather south of Pine Top, Highway 260, just before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. And this first half has been actually a little shocking to me. I thought we would see more scoring, but it's been more of a defensive effort by both of these teams. 12-9 was the score at the end of the first quarter in favor of Holbrook. They take that 3-point lead with them to the second quarter, and then ALCHESAY comes out and does all the scoring in the first half of the second quarter. In fact, I think it was about with 2 minutes left that in the second quarter that HOLBROOK actually got their first field goal. They end up only scoring 2 field goals in the second quarter. Those were both by Harrington. And so for the Lady Roadrunners, they're definitely going to want to improve on their offensive end in the second half. So we are tied at 17. So we take a look at some scoring for you. Off the bench tonight, Kylie Mansfield, the 5'7" freshman, I should say this afternoon. She's got 2 points, 3 for Class A, 2 for Pusher, and 2 for Lavender. Leading all scorers here for the ALCHESAY, or leading all Falcon scorers, I should say, is Alyssa Jim. She's got 8. We mentioned Harrington with 4, 2 for Williams on the Lady Roadrunner side of things, and Casamero has 2. Leading all scorers here at the break, it's Dea Guerrero. We'll be back with the second half when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Welcome back here to the Chief ALCHESAY Activity Center on the campus of ALCHESAY High School in White River. And our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime report brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Best fishing gear on the mountain, along with all of your camping, hiking, hunting. They've got it. You got neat skis, snowboards. It's all out there at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. South of Pine Top, Highway 260, just before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. And just taking a look at some of the rankings. If you didn't know, they've added a new tournament this year. The AIA's added a Copper division, which is an open division that includes the top teams from 1A, 2A, and 3A. And because of that, it's made things a little bit different here for the 3A state tournament. Postseason play going to look a lot different. The Copper tournament will begin first. Round 1 for the girls, I believe, begins on the 12th. Maybe it's the 11th. I'm trying to make sure I get my dates right. But anyway, they will play round 2, or the quarterfinals of that will be played on the same day that the play-in games will be played for all the teams that are ranked 9 through 24. And if you lose during the Copper tournament, then you go back into the 3A tournament if you lose any of the games in the first 2 rounds. So that's how it's set up. We'll see how it goes. It seems a little interesting. We've got mixed emotions about it. We'll talk more about it when we have time, but that's going to wrap up our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime report, brought to you by Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. We'll be back after this.
This has been iTalk 106.7's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Well, we welcome you back as the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons here at ALCHESAY High School are hosting the Lady Roadrunners, and we are tied at 17. The Roadrunners will have the basketball to start quarter number 3. Set to check the ball in is Williams, and she'll drop it in to Harrington. Harrington with the left-hand dribble across the time stripe, bounces it to Yazzie. Yazzie into Williams. From the elbow, turn around, shoot it. Long rebound, out of bounds, or no, tipped, and then tied up. That was Begay in there who tipped it for the Lady Roadrunners. And so for the Lady Falcons, they'll get the alternating possession here. Drop it into Ramona Gregg. Her shot no good. Rebound Holbrook. Quick down court pass to Yazzie, goes out of bounds, a little too strong. Harrington led her just a little too far. Turnovers was part of the story in the first half, and they seem to be continuing here. Greg to Jim. Jim's pass picked off. Looked like it may have been tipped to begin with, and then Yazzie picks it off. Gives ahead to Williams, and Williams can't score. Nice rebound inside the paint, though, for Begay, but then her pass goes off the hands and into the backcourt for an over and back. So the Falcons are going to get it back on another Lady Roadrunner turnover. 1 minute gone by, and we remain tied at 17. Bounce pass comes in, and a jump ball called. Pass Parker. Set to check the ball in is Dea Guerrero, the 5'6" senior. Drop it in to Harrington, and Harrington left and right on the dribble as she approaches their defender at the time stripe. Comes off the screen on the right side, now backs it back up between the wheels with the left hand, pass it off. Guerrero spinning, has it poked away and stolen. Parker picks up the steal, quickly up court, has it poked away, and a jump ball is going to be called. Guerrero diving in there with Quintero for the Lady Falcons to tie that one up. Lady Falcons are going to get the ball here. Bring the ball into Jim. Over to Quintero. Quintero, right hand dribble towards the elbow and then hands it off. Hands this one off to Lavender. Back to Quintero. Up top. Trying to split the defenders is Lavender. Over to Jim. Jim, a little too strong on her shot. Ramona Gregg going to be knocked down. Foul's going to be on. Foul number 21. Let's take a look at that one again. See here if we can see it. Well, that's just a heads-up play by Ramona Gregg, because Dea Guerrero came in and bumped her, but there wasn't enough contact to call an over the back until Gregg fell in on top of her, and that's what drew the officials' attention, and that's going to be Guerrero's third personal. So 3 fouls on Guerrero. She'll check out of the Lady Roadrunner lineup. we remain tied here as we approach 3 minutes in this quarter gone by without any scoring. Williams lost it off of her foot and out of bounds.
Casamero coming back in.
Williams going to check out. Casamaro's back in. And I think it was Chelsea Begay who checked in for Guerrero earlier. Lady Falcons with the basketball. 5.5 remains in the third. Jim flashes to the high post as Quintero hands it off to Parker. Lavender to Greg. Back to Parker. Parker hands it off to Quintero. And Quintero lost it out of bounds. Contact there up top, no call. As Claw brings it in. Claw into the lane, then pitches out to Harrington in the corner. Harrington drives to the elbow. Casamero back to Harrington. Harrington tries the low post. It's poked away and stolen. That's picked off there by Jim. Gives to Quintero. Quintero left and right on the dribble. Gives to Lavender. Lavender. Top of the key to Quintero. Back over to Parker. Parker gives to Quintero. Now to the high post. They go to Ramona Gregg, and she's called for a travel. Didn't see it. Oh, there it was. She caught the ball with her left foot as the pivot and picks it up. We got time on the floor. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Welcome back to the ALCHESAY Activity Center. It's the Chief ALCHESAY Activity Center on the campus of ALCHESAY High School. Lady Roadrunners and the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons set to do damage to each other here tonight, or this afternoon I should say. They are tied at 17. Neither team able to score yet in this third quarter. This is one of the lowest scoring games I feel like I've been a part of that I can remember in recent years. A little surprising, but defensively, both as some of the top defensive teams in the East region. And so evenly matched in that department, and that's kind of how we find ourselves here. Harrington drives, puts up the right-hander, score it. Harrington, who leads Holbrook Lady Runners in scoring, was held to just 4 first half points. She now has 6 in the contest with the first bucket of the third quarter, giving the Lady Roadrunners the lead. Now she'll drive, other side, kick it down into the corner, try the 3, knock it down, and take the lid off the basket. Elena Yazzie hits the Comfort Fit Dentures 3. All of a sudden, the Lady Falcons lead 22-17. Bounce pass, put it off the window, no good. Jim's second try earns her a trip to the free throw line. And the foul's going to be called on number 24, Chelsea Begay. That's 3 on her. So 2 players now for the Lady Falcons with 3 fouls. As Jim will secure the first free throw. And Mansfield will check into the lineup. I think that was Greg that checked out. Jim's second free throw is no good. 1 of 2 at the stripe for Jim. And it's a 4-point Holbrook Lady Roadrunner lead. Top of the key, Claw. Out of the high post. Drop it in, turn around, score it. Chelsea Begay, her first bucket of the afternoon. And it's a 6-point Lady Roadrunner lead. Their biggest lead of the night, or the afternoon, I should say. Meanwhile, Mansfield drives. She's able to draw contact. against Chelsea Begay, and that's going to be 4 on her. So Mansfield at the free throw line for a pair. First one's good.
Bailey Williams coming in.
I wish I had the storyline on Kylie Mansfield. She's a 5'7" freshman. We have not seen her on the roster that much this year, but she knocks down 2 free throws here. She now has 4 in the contest. And a steal. Going to be picked off here on a Ignacio steal. They bring it up quickly to the Lady Falcons. And now we'll look for an open shot. This one's around and off, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds as Claw came down with it, and it was knocked out by Henry. Oh, they're going to call a foul. The foul was on Alyssa Jim. That'll be her first. Lady Roadrunners will bring the ball up. Harrington out of the backcourt. Nice pass and good drive to get to the basket. That was Elena Yazzie. She now has 5 in the contest, and it's 26-20 again, a 6-point Lady Roadrunner lead. 2.5 left to play here in the third. Jim drives to the baseline, puts up a scoop shot with her left hand. It's no good. Rebound is pulled down by Jordan Claw, and Claw races it out of the backcourt. Crossover dribble, works it to the elbow, bounce pass to Williams. Williams, pump fake. Give it back to Claw. Claw pitches to the corner to Harrington, and Harrington drives towards the baseline. It's going to be called. He's going to draw a foul. That was a hard foul, and really no question about it. So the foul is called on Ignacio. And Jordan Claw is going to score. Jordan Claw with her first bucket of the afternoon gives the Lady Roadrunners an 8-point lead. $1:51 left to play here in the third quarter. The ALCHESAY Lady Falcons looking for something here, and they find it. Kylie Mansfield, she's got 6 in the contest. And Kylie Mansfield has cut the lead to 6 with 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Williams with her back to the basket, turns, now pitches out to Harrington. Harrington for 3, and she knocks down the super shot. A Comfort Fit Dentures 3 for Channing Harrington. Harrington with 9 in the contest, and an answer on the other side by Lavender. 3-point bucket for the 5'5" junior Lavender, a Comfort Fit Dentures 3. High post Williams. Under a minute now to play in the third quarter. Running right-hander, won't go for Claw. Holbrook Roadrunners get the rebound. Yazzie comes down with it, throws all the way back up top, and Harrington knocks down another Comfort Fit Dentures 3. And a timeout called. We'll take it with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Well, I was asking myself, when was Harrington going to start getting into the scoring column? Well, it started in the second quarter. Late in that quarter, she got 2, and she's continued here in this third quarter. She's got third quarter buckets. She's got 8. She now has 12 in the contest.
We got delay game on red. Delay game on red. You just noted the book.
And we got a delay of game on Delay of game on red. Not sure exactly what that entails. Need to mic the referees or have a referee on standby to explain the rules to me. Roadrunners get a steal though, get the ball back. And Holbrook launches a three, and that's Harrington picking up another Comfort Fit Dentures three. She's got 3 of them here in this third quarter. Left-hand dribble down towards the corner. Pass it in, and Jim can't hang on to it. And that's how the quarter's going to end. Lady Roadrunners lead it 25-37. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Hey, it's Joe Gargiulo from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce in Sholo. Everybody knows me as Joe G. So I have 2 grown kids. One of them's in school right now to be a firefighter. The other one works at a legal office. I enjoy walks with my wife. I have recently found coin collecting to be my newest interest. So I've been here at Horn Auto Center in the automotive industry for 10 years. I recently won the General Motors Mark of Excellence Award. I love helping my friends and family right here in this community, so I look forward to seeing you down here at Horn Auto Center real soon.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
Welcome back. We start the 4th and final quarter with the Lady Roadrunners in front 37-25 after they explode in that third quarter, led by Channing Harrington's 3 3-pointers. She ends up with 11 in the third quarter alone to add to her 4. She now has 15 in the contest, and a pass towards the interior by Yazzie gets knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by an ALCHESAY Lady Falcon, so they'll get set to check the ball in. Yazzie throws it in for Claw. Jordan Claw gives to Williams back up top. Yazzie thought about a 3. Yazzie drives to the left side of the lane, puts up the left-hander, no good. Jim with the rebound. Up out of the backcourt comes Quintero. Quintero will hand it off to Nacio. Nacio gives to Mansfield. Mansfield, Quintero. Quintero back to Mansfield. Mansfield faked the dribble, tries to split the defenders, has it poked away, and it's picked up by Claw. Jordan Claw throttles across, Harrington throttles across the time stripe, gives to Yazzie. Her 3-pointer no good. Rebound, foul. And it's going to go against Williams. Bailey Williams picks up her first. And out of the backcourt comes Quintero. Quintero left and right on the dribble. Right side, Class A. Entry pass down low for Jim, goes over her head. And Nacio, not sure if she was expecting Jim to go the opposite direction or what happened there, but it was too strong and goes out of bounds to the Lady Roadrunners. Falcons may be in trouble here as they trail now 37-25 and have not been able to put much scoring. Oh, that's how you get your team back in it. Nice job. Block shot here by Class A. Watch this.
Right there, 14.
Fantastic timing to go up and get that ball. Kamari Class A, the sophomore, with the block shot. And Harrington has the pass thrown behind her and into the backcourt. And over and back is going to be called as Yazzie race back there to keep it out of the hands of the Falcons. Nacio checks the ball into Quintero, and Quintero Gives to Classe. Classe, right hand dribble. Bounce pass to Jim. Jim turns left, now right. Heel no good. Harrington quickly ahead. High off the glass, no good by Casimiro. Rebound Mansfield. And triggers a quick fast break. Can they capitalize? No. Missed the shot on the baseline left. 10-footer won't go. And a travel's going to be called on Yazzie. Had the right idea. She pump fake to get the defender to commit, but then you see her drag that pivot foot. Ramona Gregg will check into the lineup for the Lady Falcons. So on the floor for the Falcons, Quintero's going to check out. Looks like it's going to be Mansfield along with Nascio, Jim, Gregg, and Classe. Pass to Ramona Gregg is tipped away. Roadrunners going to work their offense here, up 37-25. Their biggest lead of the afternoon. Harrington, left hand dribble to the elbow, inside, and lost it. Picked up there and stolen away, ahead to Mansfield. Mansfield got the bucket. Kylie Mansfield's been one of the bright spots here this afternoon for the ALCHESAY Lady Falcons. Off the heel, no good on the jumper by Claw. 10-point lead now for the Lady Roadrunners. Class A, hands to Jim. Jim off the window and in. Alyssa Jim cuts the lead to 8. Timeout, Roadrunners. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Well, one of the fun things about calling a game in an empty gym is you can hear what the coaches are saying on either side, which is kind of fun. You can find out a little bit about their coaching styles and what they think is going on the floor. 8-point lead here for the Lady Roadrunners. They've got the basketball. They have yet to score in this fourth quarter. As we approach the halfway point of the fourth quarter here, they're looking for something. Guerrero's back into the Lady Roadrunner lineup and doing a nice job of moving the basketball here as Williams passes it off. Atakai to Harrington. Harrington drives inside, splits defenders, puts it up and off the window. It's no good. Did not get the bounce, and then the Lady Falcons throw it away here. And a terrific effort by Kamari Classe to try to save that one. But to no avail, the Lady Roadrunners going to get the ball back here. 4 minutes left. Lady Roadrunners looking for their first bucket of this quarter. Williams down low, poked away by Jim, picked up there by Atakai. Up and down Williams, now back to Guerrero. She drives, left hand, score it. Dea Guerrero, first bucket for the Lady Roadrunners of this fourth quarter, I should say. And Dea Guerrero, that's her first bucket of the second half after leading the scorers at halftime. Mansfield on a perfect feed, and Mansfield now has 10 points in the contest. Back to an 8-point Lady Roadrunner lead. Harrington dishes off the Claw. Up top, Guerrero. Jab step, left hand dribble, puts it up. Wanted contact, or wanted the foul on the contact, doesn't get it. Head to Mansfield. Mansfield, right hand, won't go. Rebound is pulled down by Williams, Give it to Harrington. She's got a 3-on-1. Nobody back for the Falcons, or I should say only one person back. But can the Roadrunners get off a shot? They finally do, but it's a long perimeter shot. Nice job that time by Class A to hold off the Lady Roadrunners there on what should have been an easy bucket. Mansfield drives and scores. She's got 12. And I've got to find out from Coach Sanchez where Mansfield came from. I have not seen her on the roster in the games that we've covered. I don't think, anyway. And she's been lights out in this, especially in this fourth quarter. 39-33, down to a 6-point Lady Roadrunner lead with 2:04 left to play in the fourth. Bounce pass down low, and Claw misses the shot. The rebound is tipped out and controlled by the Roadrunners, and there's a Comfort Fit Dentures 3 by Channing Harrington. Timeout. We'll take it with them. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to the campus of ALCHESAY High School, the ALCHESAY Activity Center, home of the Falcons, and hosts today to the Lady Roadrunners. As the Lady Falcons, with 1:47 left in this contest, after the timeout, find themselves down 42-33. And a three-point shot's going to be short for Kamari Class A. Checking into the Falcon lineup is Lavender, the 5'5" junior, will replace Class A. And the Lady Roadrunners bring the ball up the floor. Yazi with it, crossover dribble, kick to the corner, and a travel going to be called on Atakai. Falcons need some buckets here. And not going to get it that way. They turn it over. Williams with the steal. Guerrero, Atakai, Williams. Spin up top. Atakai trying to burn clock here. They're down to 12 seconds on the shot clock. 6 seconds on the shot clock, and now we got some sportsmanship happening here, gamesmanship happening. Coach Greg Perkins going to call timeout after burning 30 seconds. We got a full timeout. We'll take it with them. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back. The ALCHESAY Lady Falcons find themselves down 42-33, a 9-point deficit with 46.7 seconds left. And they allowed the Lady Roadrunners to burn 30 seconds of clock before Coach Perkins called a timeout. And now they're going to get the ball with a, well, does that not reset the shot clock? I thought it did. Well, now the Falcons want a timeout, so we'll take another one. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Welcome back after the timeout. They'll have 5 seconds on the shot clock with the Lady Roadrunners. 9-point lead. They get the ball in and looking for a wide open 3 and missing it, goes out of bounds. So that was Williams on the 3. She was left alone, and you see the smile on her face. She knew she missed an open 3 right there. Ramona Gregg late to come around and pick her up. Falcons got to score in a hurry. They need 3 possessions here. Finally a step back 3 from the corner, no good. Gregg with the rebound, kick it back up top. Try a 3 and got it. Lavender knocks down the Comfort Fit Dentures 3. That's just the first 3-pointer of the second half. No, excuse me, that's the second. Lavender had another one in the third, I should say, and now a steal by the Falcons. And a timeout called. Coach Sanchez wants to drop a play with 15 seconds. He needs 2 possessions. And we'll take a break with them. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Welcome back here to the ALCHESAY Falcons home court, the ALCHESAY Chief ALCHESAY Activity Center in White River. And they are trying to figure out how they can get 2 possessions out of 15.5 seconds. They've got their work cut out for them, trailing here 42-36. They'll bounce it into Ramona Gregg. Gregg up top for Nacio. Nacio drives left side. Nacio gets down towards the corner, passes it up. Great defense here by the Lady Roadrunners. Top of the key and stepping to the left and trying one is Lavender. It won't go. And that's your ball game. Lady Roadrunners going to come away victorious with a 42-36 win over the Lady Falcons. We'll be back to recap it for you. Our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, or excuse me, our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass player of the game, along with our Horn Auto Center drive of the game and our Deemer's Glassman of the game coming up next. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Hey, it's Joe Gargiulo from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce in Show Low. Everybody knows me as Joe G. So I have 2 grown kids. One of them's in school right now to be a firefighter. The other one works at a legal office. I enjoy walks with my wife. I have recently found coin collecting to be my newest interest. So I've been here at Horn Auto Center in the automotive industry for 10 years. I recently won the General Motors Mark of Excellence Award. I love helping my friends and family right here in this community, so I look forward to seeing you down here at Horn Auto Center real soon.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learning new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Love sports? Love being part of the action? Imagine having the best seat in the house, calling the plays, and connecting with fans. As a play-by-play announcer, you'll be the voice that brings the excitement to life. You'll network with athletes and coaches, sharpen your skills, and even travel to exciting venues. It's your chance to turn your passion for sports into a thrilling career. Ready to make it happen? Text the word sports to 928-434-0101 to apply now. Don't just watch the game, be the voice of it. Your dream job is calling.
Welcome back to the Chief ALCHESAY Activity Center in White River. The final score, the Lady Roadrunners victorious tonight, 42-36. I'm joined by Channing Harrington, who led all scorers tonight with 18 points. And Channing, terrific win. First off, congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Tell us about your journey as a freshman on this varsity team with regard to coming in and playing against players who are 4 years older than you. A lot of them had a lot more experience than you. Talk a little bit about how you've adjusted.
I think my team had a big role in it when they started giving me the ball more and having more confidence in me and telling me to shoot the ball more. So, yeah.
Well, you seem to be pretty confident tonight or this afternoon, especially in that third quarter. You had 4 points at the half, and then in that third quarter you started lighting it up from 3. What changed? What started opening up that shot? Do you know?
They started leaving me open at the 3, and my dad always taught me to shoot when I was open. So.
Yeah. So you see an open 3 and you take it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see you miss very many threes tonight. Did you? Do you know what your percentage was?
I don't know what it was, but I know it was pretty bad in the first half. I don't think I had a 3.
Yeah. Okay. I don't recall you taking many threes in the first half, but anyway, congratulations on that. You are our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Player of the Game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk about the postseason. You guys have got a lot of work left. Who do you play? Do you play tomorrow night?
Yeah, we play Sholo tomorrow night.
You got Sholo tomorrow. They're a tough team. They are number 1 in the region right now. How important is that game to you guys?
It'd be really important if we ran because we would host a home game for postseason. It would also bump us up in the rankings a lot. So we just have to play hard and play good defense.
Yeah, that'll set you up nicely if you're able to get that win tomorrow. And you guys are at Sholo tomorrow?
No, we play at home tomorrow.
Oh, you're at home.
Yeah.
Okay, so your home crowd gets a chance to get in the game?
It's also senior night, so that's our motivation to win.
That's nice. That's nice. Well, congratulations, Channing. We appreciate you taking some time with us. And good luck as you guys continue for a postseason run here.
Thank you.
All right, Channing Harrington, our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Player of the Game. And Mountain Mobile Auto Glass reminds you that they are the best place for glass, auto glass, and tint. Channing Harrington, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Player of the Game. Time now for our Deemer's Glass. Glass Man of the Game brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down the best place to call. We need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. I'll be honest with you. I got to tell you, there's a lot of players on this Lady Roadrunner team that we could give honors to as the Glass Man of the Game. I like Bailey Williams tonight. Even Guerrero had a bunch of boards. Yazzie had some boards. I even saw Jordan Claw in there and Channing Harrington in there pulling down boards. I think we're going to give it to Bailey Williams, though. The 5'6" sophomore is our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game. Time now for our Horn Auto Center drive of the game, brought to you by the Horn Auto Center. Horn Auto Center, your Chevy, GMC, and Cadillac store that saves you more. That's the Horn Auto Center on the Deuce of Clubs in Show Low. And boy, there was a bunch of great drives, but I'm actually going to give it to the perimeter shooting. In fact, it's going to be Channing Harrington who is going to also get our drive of the game. And I'm going to give it to her on that streak right there towards the end of the third quarter, where she knocked down 3 3-pointers and came out in the fourth to add another one. She ends the game with 18, and that was the catalyst that gave this Lady Roadrunner team the opportunity to get the victory here this afternoon. As the Lady Roadrunners are victorious 42-36 over the Lady Falcons of ALCHESAY High School. Our boys game is coming up next. We invite you to join that broadcast, and if you have not yet, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, or like us, share, and comment on all of our social media platforms. That helps us to be able to bring these contests to you. So take a moment and do that for us if you wouldn't mind. If you enjoyed the contest, please take an opportunity to pay it forward by liking, sharing, and commenting. It's going to wrap it up for this game. Once again, the final, Roadrunners 42, Falcons 36.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the express written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.